Now, maybe I missed it, but I don't think I did miss it. It seems like your dude Martin Bakole is calling out everybody but one fighter. Now, like I said, maybe I missed it, but seems like Martin Bacole's calling out everybody except this one fighter that nobody seems eager to fight. Who's that? The bounty hunter. Not Boba Fett, not Jango Fett. Let's try Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter beat Martin Bakole. In fact, he's the only one to do it. I don't know Martin Bacole's amateur record, but I'm talking about as far as the pros. And Michael Hunter was a cruiserweight, but yet he managed to outwork this guy that's right now around 300 pounds. In fact, Michael Hunter was saying in a recent interview he thinks Bakole would be worse in a rematch against him because he thinks he's too heavy now. But Martin Bakole is training hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw him calling out AJ because Martin Bakole and Efe Ajagba was supposed to scrap, and AJ picked his fellow Nigerian Efe Ajagba. And some of us are surprised because Ajagba was pretty harsh on AJ a while back, a couple years ago. But AJ's picking Efe Ajagba to beat Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole didn't like that. He's talking about, look what Daniel Dubois did to you. I tried to fight you in Nigeria. Uh, he's talking about that he would stop. I think he's talking about AJ, or maybe he's talking about Dubois. He'd stop him in one round. He said he broke Daniel Dubois' nose twice, I think he said, or knocked him out twice or something. But he's real confident. He's frustrated at AJ for picking Efe Ajagba against him. And Martin Bakole had said before that when he and AJ sparred, I think it was just them in there. They locked the doors or whatever. And he's made it sound like, out of everybody that Martin Bakole claims he mopped in sparring, AJ's the one guy, he said, where they were kind of going back and forth and like AJ held his own. So, he gave AJ his props a while ago, but he's just kind of irritated that seems like AJ is picking this guy over him. I don't understand the beef necessarily. Maybe he's just looking for that big fight and he doesn't know how else to say it, but come out and just go at AJ. And this guy claims he knocked out Usyk in sparring. Daniel Dubois twice broke his nose. Didn't he say he beat Joe Joyce? He's got all these stories. So Team Usyk said it didn't happen, but who knows? I just know, looking at what I saw him do to Jared Anderson that nobody had done, this guy is a serious threat to the rest of the division, and it's worth talking about. And I don't see any way in the world that I'm kind of off topic because I was supposed to talk about him fighting Michael Hunter, but Michael Hunter wants a rematch. He wants to show that it wasn't a fluke. But Martin Bakole has to get past Efe Ajagba, which I think will be, not trying to diss Efe, but he's a basic 1-2 straight up fighter, no real movement, robotic, and I think Martin Bakole will finish him in about 3, maybe 4 tops. I just don't see him being a threat to a lot of these hard punchers because I've seen Ajagba go down from lesser punchers. So how's he going to take a shot from Bakole? Also, like I said, there's not much movement going on, and if you don't have movement against a puncher like Bakole or Zhang, you're in trouble. So I don't see this being a problem for Bakole. So I think that might be the reason he's upset that AJ said what he said. I guess he feels like that was outlandish of him to say. But, AJ's free to pick who he wants to pick. Maybe he wanted to get in Bacole's head and make him be thinking so far outside of the match that he's in that he does lose because he's so mad thinking about what AJ said. You got to be focused on the guy in front of you. Do you guys think Bakole, though, is kind of not wanting that rematch with Hunter because Hunter's the only guy to beat him in the pros? These real big guys don't really like to fight cruiserweights. I remember when I used to spar a lot of cruiserweights and middleweights, and I used to say they were tougher than the guys my own weight because they're moving a lot. They're constantly jabbing, and I got a very, very fast jab and a strong overhand right. I have some real power. I have more power now, actually, and I'm probably faster now. But fighting these lower guys, they don't seem to run out of energy. At heavyweight, you got to kind of pace yourself. So Bakole might not want that rematch with Hunter, at least not till maybe he moves down a little bit in weight, just so he keep up with him. But not too many people are calling Hunter on the phone right now trying to get a match. The guy's tough. I would favor Bakole to win that rematch because the guy seems to be really coming into his own, so to speak. And I think he would beat Hunter in the rematch. I don't know what was going on that night. He might have had some problems going on. I don't know. But I think Bakole would beat him just based off the strength factor. Um, I don't know if Hunter could repeat that, but that's just me. I'm sure Michael Hunter would disagree. Anyway, if you wish to support the platform, the Cash App is $JRoos33, LSR forever, and be fearless. Gary.